Welcome back to the Michael Patrick Shield Big Show. My name is Dwayne Gill. I'm the guest host today. And, man, I'm really excited. Mike, in the studio, we've got some great kids who come all the way up from Florida. They're going to be in the Lucas Oil Monster Truck Nationals February the 9th at the Breslin Center in East Lansing. In the house today, we've got Team Kid KJ. We've got the world's youngest monster truck team. We got Kid KJ right here, age 9, along with his brother Jake. Where you guys, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
Well, we're from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm 9. Jake's 7 years old, and we've been driving monster trucks since both of us have been 5. Awesome.
And I see Dad is here, Todd. And Todd,
morning.
Morning. Good morning to you, too. Tell us, when I was 5 years old, all right, just like me and Mike were talking a little earlier, we were barely driving our tricycles, okay? Yeah. Right? But you're driving monster trucks. What got you into this?
Well, I went to a monster truck show when I was 3, and I loved it, and I didn't even imagine that they would bring home a monster truck, and they've been so supportive since then, and I've got bigger motors, bigger trucks,
wow.
And it's just gone so far.
That is awesome, man. That is awesome. But tell me, like you were telling me just before the break, that you all's monster truck is just like a half version or what?
Well, just to call it just. Yes. You see this machine, it's 8 feet high.
Wow.
3,000-pound machine with 300 horsepower, Grand National supercharged engine. This is serious equipment. These things are, $50,000 to $100,000 machines, professional race machines.
Awesome.
And we got into it because of KJ.
Right. See,
KJ started driving, and we picked up a big one. So Nancy drives the Monster Mission.
Okay.
I drive along with Brian, who's one of our drivers, drives the Black Knight.
Okay.
Big full-size truck like you see on TV.
Yes, sir.
Of course, KJ's been on TV, and so is Jake.
Oh, man.
In fact, they just did a special on ABC News Nightline, so that was kind of neat.
Oh, man.
So they're in the news, et cetera. So they're just having a blast. But the truck is, because of him, we're driving.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And Jake, what do you like about the big truck? A lot, I can see.
He's quiet today.
He's a little quiet today. It's a little early, though. It is a little early.
It's snowy out, too.
Yeah. But let me ask you, now, my background, I'm a police officer by day, and I do a little comedy. But let me ask you guys a question. How do you get away with the kids driving the truck? I mean, you don't have a license yet. How does that happen?
Well, we made a whole new junior monster truck division, so it goes from the age 8, younger than me, and up all the way to 18.
Wow.
But you don't have to drive or have a license for the monster trucks because you're in an arena, and if you're not in the arenas during the summer, you're in a track.
You're in a track.
Yeah,
so
you're in a controlled environment.
Environment. Okay.
But they go through extensive training. The Monster Truck Racing Association governs the full-size monster trucks.
Oh, wow.
And they go from 18 above, but they'll allow a 16-year-old in. And you don't need driver's license. You just have to qualify under their criteria. Wow. So we have the same criteria, but we're even harder and harsher on them.
Wow.
And the kids go through some extensive training. I mean, very extensive, because they can't get hurt. When I say they can't get hurt in these things, we've never had an incident in 45 years. They flip, they turn over. That's what monster trucks do.
Yeah.
And I guess, how would you explain driving one? I mean, that's a good way to relate to it.
Well, it's like the funnest roller coaster ride you've ever been on, but you're in control. And unfortunately, I've done it, but it's sort of like driving a car, but you always have the right of way.
I love that. Tony, are you picking this up here?
I got it. These kids, they're so well spoken. They're like little superstars.
I tell you,
profession.
I tell you, man. I tell you.
But the training is so to the point where they can drive better than probably most people on the streets can.
I believe it.
But they go through extensive from everything, mostly the safety of the others.
Okay.
Because the truck is built so they're in 5-point harnesses.
Okay. Yep. Helmets.
Yeah, they get a helmet.
Yeah.
They got the Hans devices.
Okay.
They're all the safety. They get a NASCAR rated roll cages. I mean, this is and they only go 10 to 25 miles an hour, so it's not fast. But on the same token, we treat it as if it can be.
So now, are you gonna? Let me ask you, Jake. Do you want to continue to do this as you get older and keep doing it, and then become like when you get older? Just what? Tell me how does the progression go once you start, and how does the progression go when you get older into this?
Well, like I said, when I was 5, I was in the truck that he was in now. It was only a 4-cylinder, and I moved up from that to V6, and now we're even making a small block Chevrolet V8.
Listen to this guy. I don't even know what all that is.
I got a 4-cylinder in my Aztec.
I don't even know what all that is.
These are powerful jumping machines
Oh,
that
my
they can
goodness.
have a lot of fun in.
Man, February 9th, I may have to come and see that. I think that's exciting.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool stuff.
And you guys are from Fort Lauderdale. What do you think about all this snow up here, huh?
We think it's really cool because we haven't seen snow in a while since it's technically always summer there. But yeah, it's really cool to be here with all the snow.
I love it, man. I love it. You were saying that you have family in New Hampshire and you like to ski when you get up that way, right?
Yeah, during the summer, usually when we're off doing the monster trucks on the weekends, we'll sometimes fly up there and
Oh, that's
ski.
awesome. That is awesome, man. You know, actually, I used to go to military school in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in that little place called Plantation. Are you familiar
sure.
with that?
Yeah, Greater Fort Lauderdale. That's a 15-minute drive.
Yep.
So we're out in Plantation. There's a hobby shop there with the monster trucks.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I went to a place called Florida Air Academy many years ago, and I tell you, Florida's got a lot of fun things to do, and we're really glad that you came up all the way to Michigan with your monster truck. Do you ship these? Oh, I can see it outside. I see it there. Do you ship these up, or
we have
big
tractor trailers?
Okay,
and they're moved around. There's a team of 10 trained kids that perform nationally.
Wow,
they're on the professional series, and I said, KJ is the pioneer of the extreme motorsport or pro mini monster trucks. That's how it all got started.
Wow.
And so his I guess being the role model, every time we go to a show, the kids want to drive and be monster truck drivers, and that's what his goal is.
Now, your nickname was, I see, Monster Bear. Is that the name of the truck, or?
Yeah, that's the name of the truck. If you were actually looking out there, he's
Yeah, I see it.
blocking the
Yeah, right there by
name,
Jimmy
but-
John's,
yeah.
But each truck has its own name.
Jake, what's your truck's name?
Sir Crush-A-Lot.
Sir Crush-A-Lot.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, man.
Why do you call it Sir Crush-A-Lot?
Yeah.
Because I like knights.
I like nice.
The Royal Knight.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. I tell you, I like this one. He's very intense.
I thought it was a takeoff of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But Sir Crush-A-Lot, I like it. So I got to ask you guys. Do you guys get competitive with each other?
Yeah.
You do? Who wins
No
most of the
problem
time?
with that. You can definitely go to the show, and if you do, you can definitely see us being competitive.
Oh, that's great.
man, Sir
Oh,
One
that race,
time when
yeah.
we were in a race, he actually got so competitive, he just decided to flip me over. Yeah.
Sir Crush-A-Lot, right? It'll be a new rap song called I like big trucks and I cannot lie.
Yeah, but it's also
deny.
we got Sir Crush-A-Lot, we got Monster Bear, and then for the gals we have Demolition Diva, which is pink camouflage.
Oh,
wow.
man.
That's a cool one. Macy is not here with us today, but she's our 16-year-old.
Okay, I was about to say, how old is she? Okay.
Yeah, she's 16, and then we have Morgan, who's 10 years old.
And she's a part of the team.
Yeah,
Well,
they're loving it.
Well, that's awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming into the studio today. We got Team Kid KJ, world's youngest monster truck team. I got my man Kid KJ and his brother Jake. They're going to be at the Breslin Center. You guys come out and support these kids, man. I tell you, they're doing great things, and we look for great things in the future. Thanks so much for coming into the Michael Patrick Shield Show.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.